Hi, Bothered Brigade. Here's what's bothering me today. There is a really infuriating TikTok that I've seen recently, and it has gone viral. And it is very difficult to watch because if you're not pissed off after watching this, something's wrong. However, there is good news at the end of this, so I just want to get that out of the way first, as well as, unfortunately, there's like that annoying kind of robotic man voice in the TikTok, so if people don't want to hear that, just mute the upcoming bit and just watch the words that are coming on screen.
POV, you have to return to work 12 days after having a premature baby at 27 weeks. So that when she is eventually discharged from the NICU, you can spend what little maternity leave you have with her. You try to pump up work every 3 hours, but they're understaffed. Your milk supply is diminishing at 8 weeks postpartum. Will you even have milk available when she gets home? What do other NICU parents do? How can anyone afford to stay home during a NICU stay? How can anyone handle the guilt when you have to work and can't be with your baby? This is America.
That is a brand new mother who had a premature baby, and since America is such a goddamn hellscape, she can't afford to take the time off for 6 to 8 weeks to spend time with her newborn preemie baby. She has to keep working in order to save that time for when she eventually gets out of the NICU or the NICU, however you pronounce it. And as you can tell, she's devastated, and rightly so. It is so infuriating that this is what passes for American healthcare. 6 to 8 weeks. Like what? How? In what world is that humane? The answer is it's absolutely not. And yet, unfortunately, it just happens in America. But like I said, there's a good ending to this story. Hundreds, if not thousands of people were just promoting like good positive messages for her, offering to help, just showing, oh, hey, over in our country this is how this is done. And it's actually much better and you get much more time with your kids. People were so just absolutely flabbergasted by this horror story that they decided to help her and they fundraised. And well, that brings us to the happy ending. TikTok, because of you, I will not be forced to choose between being with my daughter in NICU or paying the bills. I am eternally grateful. So that's good, right? That hundreds, if not thousands of people just, put their efforts together to fundraise and spread the word and spread awareness so that this woman didn't need to worry about funds and payments and she could focus on her health and the health and safety of her baby. But isn't that so just absolutely sad and ridiculous that it was left up to people to do this? Not the government, not the state, not the hospital, and even this mother recognizes that, right? In a follow-up TikTok, which I'm not going to share because that's like 3 minutes on its own, she basically touches on a lot of the similar points of, wow, thank you all so much. Our country needs to realize that this is a problem, that 6 to 8 weeks of maternity leave is not enough. And she's impressed that people around the world get so much time with their kids. She says that's amazing and she doesn't know why we don't have that. The answer is simple. It's because of profit, because America is a nightmare horror show hellscape when it comes to healthcare. It is all about profit. So that's why, oh geez, if we have to actually pay mothers to stay home, that's a lot of money that we have to shell out. We're just all about the profits, baby. So you get, we'll be generous, 6 to maybe 8 weeks, depending on the kind of birth you had. So yeah, lady, you can thank capitalism for leading to this system. And it's so objectively horrifying. Thankfully, she and her baby have gotten a good ending. But how many more? Hundreds, if not thousands, of new mothers with their babies, whether they're preemies or not. How many parents have a wildly different and horrifying experience that aren't on TikTok and generate a massive amount of virality and sympathy? How many hundreds, if not thousands, of parents are left by the wayside in the name of profit? It should be unacceptable in a civilized society, but unfortunately, as we know, America is not a civilized society, and that's what's bothering me today.